Exploring Prehistoric Sea Monsters. Today, the oceans are also a scary place because of the abundance of wildlife, such as sharks, whales, giant squid, and other monsters. But instead, no matter how deep the search, no seagulls can compare to the ancient sea monster. Here are the 10 most terrifying and colorful sea creatures in prehistoric times. 10. Megalodon. Megalodon, an ancient Greek megalodon meaning big tooth, was an extinct species of shark in the Cenozoic period. This monster is probably well known to many because he uses his designs to create scary images, especially in films. Megalodon is set to a maximum length of 18 meters, but there are also some 24 or 25 meters. According to a large study, researchers estimate that Megalodon can have up to 103 tons of mass. Many people think that they lived in the time of the dinosaurs, but they actually lived at sea 25 to 1.5 million years ago, meaning 40 million years after the extinction of the dinosaurs. Rather, it lived during the first human era. Megalodon live in the sea, which is hot enough until the ice of the early Pleistocene to be reproducible. 9. Liopleurodon. Liopleurodon is a large predator of marine mammals isolated from the Pliosauroides species. This sea monster lives on Earth in the middle of the Jurassic period. Liopleurodon became a vicious sea monster in the late Jurassic period throughout Europe. According to a new study, the largest Liopleurodon, L. ferox, is estimated to have a total length of 6.39 meters. Did you know that the mouth of a small Liopleurodon can also swallow a whole human being? How big is that? Scientists tested the monster-like robot and tested it for swimming. They think that Liopleurodon is a creature that can't swim very fast, but is actually incredibly fast. Specifically, it can attack at a blink of an eye. Just think, too. 8. Basilosaurus. Depending on its name and shape, you might think of it as a reptile, because Basilosaurus means reptile or lizard king. But apparently the origin of the whale species lived 40 to 34 million years ago, in the Eocene period. The first fossil of the Basilosaurus, Bicetaides, was discovered in the United States and believed to be a reptile, but it was later found to resemble a marine mammal. Basilosaurus, the ancestor of the whales today, can reach 15 to 18 meters in length, but has no brain capacity and can dive as deep as a whale. 7. Gecalopterus rhinanii. Gecalopterus rhinanii is an extinct species of marine scorpion. This animal lived on Earth 390 million years ago. It was extinct before dinosaurs. Gecalopterus sea snails, which were found to be the largest, were about 2.5 feet long. Gecalopterus rhinanii is further divided into two subspecies, J. rhinanii, found in freshwater lakes in the Rhineland, and J. howelli, found in sediments at the river and sea border in Wyoming. No one can confirm whether or not the scorpion is venomous, but according to its appearance and tail, similar to today's scorpions, it is thought to be venomous. 6. Mosasaurus. Mosasaurus was named after the god Muadi, who pulled an island out of the bottom of the sea, now the island of New Zealand. Mosasaurus lived 80 to 69 million years ago on the island of New Zealand today, most notably the marine reptiles and the largest plesiosaur dinosaurs. Only Mosasaurus's neck can grow up to 14 meters long. Its total length can reach 20 meters. It has two pairs of fins that allow it to swim quickly and to land short. Mosasaurus is a predator with sharp teeth for catching fish and squid. 5. Dunkleosteus. Dunkleosteus is an extinct species of fish that was extinct in the late Devonian period, about 360 to 380 million years ago. The largest Dunkleosteus is up to 6 meters long and has a ton of mass. The fossils of this fish are mostly found in North America, Poland, Belgium and Morocco. This sea fish is a fierce carnivorous monster, though not quite as large, especially as its head with hard bones like a turtle's hatch. Scientists have calculated that at just 0.0006 square meters, it consumes about 3,628 kilograms. Considered one of the most endangered animals in history, the equivalent of an alligator and a T-Rex dinosaur. 4. Kronosaurus. Kronosaurus was named after the Greek leader Kronos. It is a pliosaur dinosaur that lived in the early Cretaceous in modern-day Australia, but has become extinct. Apparently it is a sea reptile much like the Liopleurodon, 0.9, with short necks, 2 pairs of fins and a short tail, but only slightly larger. Kronosaurus is found to be 9 to 10 meters long and weigh around 11 tons. The length of its mouth can eat an entire person, and can add up to half a person with no problems. Because of its similarity to the sea turtle, it has been speculated that it was an egg hatch. 3. Helicoprion. Helicoprion is a species of shark that lived in the sea 290 million years ago. Helicoprion escaped the Permian-Triassic catastrophe, but became extinct at the beginning of the Triassic period, some 250 million years ago. The name of the fish in Greek means snail-shaped chain, because it has a sharp tooth like a cane and can be rolled like a snail. Helicoprion sharks can be up to 4.5 feet long. As per the picture, it has a pretty sharp teeth. 2. Leviathan milvillae. Leviathan milvillae is an extinct physeteroid whale and roughly the size of the current sperm whale. It was alive in the Miocene about 12 to 13 million years ago. Leviathan milvillae is a species of whale that eats other whales. It is the largest carnivorous with about 36 centimeters. Leviathan milvillae ranges from 13.5 meters to 17.5 meters, only its head is 3 meters. They eat and live in the same ocean as the Megalodon, 0.10, so they always compete for food. They are unique in that they can swim and see in clear water. 1. Giant stingray. Giant stingray is a giant species of Dasyatidae. It is found in large rivers and estuaries in Indochina and the island of Kalimantan, but can also be found in salt water. A giant stingray can be more than 5 meters in length and has a tail length of 25 centimeters and is so strong that it can pull a fully loaded boat. Giant stingray was born after the extinction of the dinosaurs and is thought to be a separate species from the shark. It is not a monster, but its venom is very dangerous if you risk your life with it.